Tim's thoughts. Several years ago, Mel Gibson did a movie. The name of the movie is Signs. And there's an awesome scene in this movie where Gibson is having a conversation with his brother. And they're having a conversation about miracles. He explains that there are two types of people in the world. Number one, those who believe in coincidence or dumb luck. And number two, those who believe in miracles, people of faith in God. Gibson asked a question that I think is relevant for us today. Are you the kind of person that believes in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? Or even more to the point, do you believe that Jesus is still in the miracle business? I'll admit that it's hard sometimes to believe. I mean, miracles are, by definition, exceptions to our rules. Miracles reveal the mystery of God at work in ways we cannot explain. If we can explain a miracle, if we are able to fit it into our scheme of things, then it's no longer a miracle. Miracles defy human skill to process or to understand or even imitate. I know it doesn't seem too miraculous, but do you know, and I'm sure some of you do, but do you know that we are smack dab in the middle of a miracle right now? God is moving through this community. He's moving through this nation, even the world. He's moving in ways like we've never seen before. I hope that you can see that God's work through New McKendree in these days is a miracle. And it's not a miracle because of our worship capabilities or our staff or tithes and offerings or even our members or their talents. Even though you folks and the things that I just listed are evidence of a miracle, it's not any of those things. We're seeing a miracle. Now, we are a miracle because of Jesus Christ. Miracles are inseparable from the one that performs the miracle. Christ is the clearest testimony of God's power. His resurrection is the supreme miracle. Christ fulfilling God's purpose. Miracles cannot be separated from Jesus himself. Sometimes they emphasize the authority of Jesus. Sometimes they emphasize his compassion. Sometimes they emphasize the faith and obedience of the person involved. Sometimes they show the Creator completing his work in and through us. Praise God for the things that he's accomplishing in and through New McKendree. And speaking of miracles, I just want to pause a little this weekend. Can we just pause a little this weekend and thank God for the many lives that said yes to a call, not knowing that what they would accomplish, even in death, would be a miracle for generations to come. I'd like to close with the lyrics to a song that I heard several years ago, and it goes like this. He was 21 in 1944. He was hope and he was courage on a lonely shore, sent there by a mother with love beyond her tears, just a young American who chose to rise above his fears. And as I watch him struggle up that hill without a thought of turning back, I cannot help but wonder, what did he die for when he died for you and me? Made the sacrifice that we could all be free. I believe we will answer each to heaven for the way we spend a priceless liberty. Look inside and ask the question, what did he die for when he died for me? Now to the darkest day in AD 33 came the mercy and compassion of eternity, sent there by a Father with love beyond his tears, nameless one, the only Son to bear the guilt of all these years. And as I watch him struggle up that hill, without a thought of turning back, I cannot help but wonder, what did he die for when he died for you and me? Made the sacrifice so that we could all be free. I believe that we will answer each to heaven for the way we spend this priceless liberty. Look inside and ask the question, what did he die for He died for freedom. He died for love, and all the things we do to pay him back could never be enough. What did he die for when he died for you and me? Made the sacrifice so we could all be free. I believe we will answer each to heaven for the way we spend a priceless liberty. Look inside and ask the question, what did he die for when he died for me? Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.